Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. My name is Stephanie, the creative girl behind the designs. If you're stopping by my channel for the first time, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notification alerts so that you know when I post my next video. So today we're going to talk about using the stickers. I'm going to decorate a spread. If I get to it, I'll do another spread. But as you know, it's the year of Use the Stickers. So that is what today's video is going to be exclusively about. And it's also going to kind of touch on the using stickers that you kind of really don't like. So if you're interested in seeing what I come up with and what I do and the tips that I employ, stay tuned. Okay, so what we're going to do is I am still working in my big. So I'm going to do a spread in my big planner today that I'm going to be using some stickers so let me just kind of show you quick. I've used some of them. So these are stickers that, they were early on. So these were the Happy Planner stickers that came out way early in the beginning. Some of them have a shine to them, not necessarily the gold, but like, so for example, this one, it's got a sheen to it. So it's not like a matte sticker. And so these just kind of been hanging in my office for the longest time. I've used some over the years, but that was mostly early on. And so I'm kind of going to be pulling some of these back in for today's spread, and all part of the Use Your Stickers series. So some of these will get used, and then I'm also going to pair it with some of the stickers from this Joanne's book. So this was a huge book of stickers. Of course, I've used some of them, but, and then I had to sort of reconstruct the book, because as you recall, if you follow, I went through this thing where I tore apart all my sticker books and thought that was going to work for me. But now that I'm doing videos, I want to be able to show you what books I'm getting my stickers from. So I kind of recompiled this book, along with many others. But I will be employing some stickers from here as well. And let's see. So I'm going to start with my big. If time permits, I'm going to jump over to the mini. So both of these are from the Homesteader collection. I do still have my classic that I need to pull back into my planner lineup. I just haven't quite nailed down exactly what I'm going to use it for. I have a few ideas and I just haven't settled on one. So I'm just going to work on this one today. This, as you know, is my workhorse. And it basically is the planner that I am using for everything. It's my desk calendar. So I'm going to, as you can tell, this week is not filled in. I am a bit behind. So I'm going to pull out my pages, and then we're going to get to work working with some of the stickers I'm not so happy with. Or not so much not happy with, but more they just didn't pull my interest as much. As you can tell, I've been working in my big. I'll do a flip through as I get finished with, portions of it. So I'm going to tuck it off to the side. And I'm going to pull back into here my pages. So what I'm going to do is kind of bounce back and forth between these stickers and the Joanne's book. And I'm going to bounce around the page. So I think what I meant to say was that the florals seem to be on one month, and then another pattern is on a different month. That was really what I wanted to get out. So I think for now, what's been pulling my interest, I kind of like, peruse through the book before. And last week, or I should say this past Sunday, we went to the beach. So, last week's spread was kind of beach themed. So I was enticed to kind of continue that theme a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out, and I have half-used pages. Some pages I haven't even touched. So again, it's all about use your stickers. So I'm going to pull out this page. I'm going to grab this one. I'm just looking at the colors. I'm going to grab this out. I'm not sure if that's going to totally match. So what I'm going to do is get started, and then I'm still going to pull over some stickers from this book. But for now, I'm going to kind of get it out of my way and just kind of tuck it off to the side. All right, so these stickers here, which I'm fumbling with, these stickers, again, these were like the original books. I don't even know if all of them were from the books. I think some of them came in like a small sticker packet, but these are seriously OG Happy Planner stickers. So, and they're not ones that I really grab regularly. They just don't grab my attention. So I am going to use as many of them, I'm having trouble speaking today, as many of them as I can in this spread. And let's see, I think I like these two quotes. Are we both on the same page with it? Oh yeah, they're kind of this similar color. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with those. It's always good to start out with a quote if you can, or, you know, pull in something, start out with something that's interesting to you, something that'll grab your attention, because that usually ends up being the catapult for the rest of the page. And I like, it's not obvious, but this floral pattern sort of has a blue in it. Now I'm working with a teal, but again, I'm not overly worried about that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one off. And also with the older stickers, because they were kind of on the shiny side, they are a bit thicker, so they tend to bulk up a little bit more. So I'm really happy that they've switched their style into a thinner, more paper, you know, not so shiny, because these are difficult to picture as well. So I am going to start off with, oh, you know what? I'm going to start off with this bigger one. Now this one is a paper one, which I just ripped. Also, if you follow me, you know that I tend to rip my stickers. It's what I do. And let me just see if I can get it off. Okay, I think I got it off without too much damage. So what I'm going to do is start out with this one that I ripped. I'm going to get this in on Monday, and it's going to kind of be a mixed theme. So, and again, these are classic stickers that I'm using in a big Happy Planner. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. It actually pairs nicely. There's, you know, you don't have to have the entire box filled up if you don't want to. So, as you know from my last video, I, you know, tend to like the boxes quite a bit. And so I will use those to fill in the blanks sometimes. So, you know, it's not a end all if you don't fill in the spread, or if you choose not to use a box sticker to accentuate like a quote sticker. This is probably upside down right now for you. So what I'm going to do is spread these out, because these are kind of, I'm just getting that, it was a little bit of a sticky piece. These are going to kind of be the catapult for what I'm going to be doing. So because I want to create balance, as you know, and there's this border, I don't want to put this right next to the border. So I'm going to put this on Friday. I also, you know, funny little story. I figured I would wear a bright nail polish, so if the spread didn't turn out too cute, you wouldn't really notice, because you'd be so shocked by this bright nail polish. Silly as it may seem, it did cross my mind. But surely I'm joking. So what I'm going to do is pull in some of these now. So this one I'm not really sure that I'm going to pull too much from. So I'm going to kind of tuck it off to the side. But I want to get as many in here as I can. So this does not have the color, but you know what? Hold that thought for a minute, because let me go back to this page in here, because I want to see if it has a washi. So the other thing you can do when you're trying to fill in these blanks is you can use washi. You know, you can use boxes, you know, there's so many techniques you can use to use the stickers. Okay, so there was no washi to this unless I used it. I don't see any. Okay, so really it's just going to be a matter of whether or not I want to use this color, like kind of a teal and yellow, or this here, which is, I think I'm gonna go with the teal and orange. Just because I feel like I have a plan in my mind, so I think I can make it work. So in this book, you would get 2 sticker sheets. And again, I am struggling with these stickers today. It's a struggle bus. So one of the sticker pages was usually just like color, and then the other had like a foil to it. Now, because I'm using the gold foil, I probably won't use this because it's rose gold. While I don't mind mixing metals in jewelry, I don't like mixing metals in my planners if I can avoid it. So I'm just going to stick with these, and I'm going to pull. So see this here. Now here's my struggle. Let me show you. Because as I use my stickers, I was thinking of carrying over the mermaid vibe, let's say, from the week before. And there are mermaid stickers in here. And they're cute because they're like little bubbles. And you know what? I'm just going to keep pulling these out. I'm just going to pull them out. It's easier. I mean, I have already ripped most of the pages out anyway, so it shouldn't come as a shock. Okay. That'll make it, I think, a little easier. So my thought was to include like this tealish color and, you know, some of these mermaids. So I think, because see how well it does go. So I think what I'm going to do is pull this out of the way. So that means I won't use this. While it does have a teal in it, it has too much navy, and I kind of don't want to do that. So I am going to pull over, as you know, my colorful boxes. Okay. And I'm going to pull out nicely. I have gold in here, so that works out perfectly because I am running out of some of my colors. And, but I have an idea for the sidebar. And I just want to pull out that box and get it started. So I'm kind of jumping all over. I feel like today is Monday, but it's not. It just feels like that to me for some reason. Probably because I struggled to get this video started, and that in itself is challenging and frustrating. So what I'm going to do is get this one down here. I want to leave a little room in case I want to put a header in there. And then I'm just going to, hopefully it's straight. It's so shiny I can't tell. Hold on. I just had to take a moment and get that sticker on straight as I can get it. And then I'm going to use this cute little paper clip. And I'm going to kind of use that at the top of this box. You know, just as a little remember. All right. And then now and I am going to use more gold sticker boxes. So, colorful stickers, but gold. I want to put that out of the way because I want to I have 3 quotes here. And as you know, I like to use the stickers. So I am going to pull over a smaller square, and I'm going to border my quotes onto these stickers. So let's see, I want to create balance. So I will do, and I think, yes, I think I like putting them to the corner because for me, it kind of gives them, it gives me a nice edge to work off of, but to me, it just is more aesthetically pleasing to have a box right in the corner, and then I can build off of the side of it. So I'm going to put here, okay, cute. So I'm a bit out of sorts with my videos because I'm like, what am I going to do today? And I realized I'm so focused on the big, I completely forgot. I don't know how. I'm not going to mince words here, but I just completely forgot to pull over my social media planner and finish that. So as you know, I had set it up. I had it working. I had a plan, but I needed to unassemble my summer refresh planner, which was that teal, bright teal cover with the rainbow discs. And I was still working in it, so I hadn't done it. And then I realized I don't even have August set up. So that's coming. I'm going to border this box with this quote. All right. And I am going to throw some mermaids in here, but what I want to do, so there's a little orange paper clip. I'm going to leave that because I think that goes with that. While this is a quote, I don't feel like it goes with that vibe. So I'm going to set this one aside. Keep them out of the way as best as possible. And then I want to throw in some of these mermaids, but I want to keep with the theme. So what I'm going to do, oh, and then we have cute little seahorses. So I think I'm going to use those too. Okay. So I'm going to grab, so everything I do, I'm probably going to border, at least with these. When I'm working with stickers that I'm not, these I don't mind. It's these other ones that, you know, are not a huge fan of. I will try and border them if they need to be, like have some more decoration onto a box. But because these were two big flags, I was good with that. But for instance, I'm going to pull over, I was thinking of that, but I don't think the black and white works anymore. So I do have this one. So this is going to get a box. And I'm going to pull some of these off. This is going to work. And let's see. And then this totally won't work at all. And then I still have these two. Do I have any more on here? Oh, I just pulled that off. It must be two of them. And let's see. I think that's it for this one too. For now. And then same thing. This was the one with the heart on it. Okay. I do like this flag though. So I may use that. I'm going to keep that up top because I think I'm going to use that. So with my mermaids, so this is sort of a mermaid theme, but it's really about using the stickers, and I'm coordinating those to the older stickers purely by the color. So while these aren't an exact match, that doesn't bother me, and again, it may bother some people, but for me it doesn't. I don't worry about those things. I feel like this just kind of gives a whole new dimension, but it's not something that I sit here and I say, you know, oh, it's gotta, you know, match completely. I'm not that stickler on. So what I know I don't have is the small, so I think I'm gonna have to use one of these. Where's that other sticker? Okay. I'm gonna take one more of these boxes. And I am going to put, let's see, I'm going to go to the weekend. And I'm going to come back down. So I'm going to come back down here. And I'm going to just take this little sticker, it just says perfect. And I'm just going to kind of offset it a bit at the top. Because I have a plan. And then this one here, hashtag today, I think what I want to do is put this up here. I'm going to put this straight. Because that's how I feel about, you know, needing to do my video today. Hashtag today, I need to get it done. Okay. And here they are. Lost my little mermaids. So what I'm going to do on this, remember this little box down here? I think I have one. Let me pull out the other sheet. Let's see. I don't have one there. I think you can tell I like certain colors because they're already missing. So I lean towards those. I'm going to put this little starfish right here. And then I'm not even going to try and pick them up. I'm just going to start sliding them around. So I have a coral. Let me make sure that you can see this. Okay, so I have this big coral piece right here that I want to use. And I think I'm going to do that down at the bottom over here. The other option was one of these mermaids, which I would have loved to have used. But, so for example, this is sort of the color. I could use this. I think I can use this one. So why don't I do that? I'll use that one. Let me get her on there first. Sometimes when I have the idea, I just want to get that down. Because really, they just kind of build upon each other. You'll start seeing, you know, your picture coming to life, what you want to do or what you want to accomplish. And then it just kind of flows freely from there. So I'm going to look and see what other, I do have a big one. So let's see. I think I'm going to put that one. I want to put a box down here. But the boxes I have left are lined. So I can try and match up the lines. Let me see if I could do that. So this has surely been just one of those struggle bus days for me. So I'm going to try and line up the lines. They're not going to be perfect, but I'm more wanting to make sure I get the sticker on straight. And that's not quite straight. It makes it harder when you have a sticker in your hand. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of approach it from two standpoints. Once I get this off. Okay. So when I struggle like this, I'm just going to turn my page. And I'm going to put this on the edge of the line. So sometimes the stickers are not cut straight. So when they're like that, I just try and use the border. I think that's as good as it's going to get. I keep pulling it up and I don't want to mess that up anymore. So what I'm going to do down here is I'm just going to border the box with the mermaid. She's going to carry over a little bit into here. I am going to put a header up here. And I'm probably going to cover this. That's what I'm thinking right now. So let me get my page back over here. And what else? Oh yes, my coral. And then of course I love all these little bubbles. They're cute. And I'm going to sprinkle these little mermaids around. Probably her. I'll stick with her because she kind of has the color. I do have this seahorse. I think I'll use that too. So I've got the seahorse I can use, and then this sheet here which kind of is the same thing really. I just need the coral off here. So let's take care of the coral. Since I keep picking it up and then forgetting it, putting it down. All right, so I'm gonna border the coral on a box as well. And for that, I think I wanna use dot grid. And then I'm gonna put that over on Sunday, because Sunday is when I wanna start getting prepped for Monday. And I'm gonna turn this way just so I can get this on. And as you know, I keep the top of the page of the big free just because I want to make sure that I get this in there. I want to make sure I leave that free for my blog, YouTube, social media. So this tells me what I need to go into my other planner for. So as a desk planner, it just kind of keeps me on target with everything I need to do. So I'm going to put this here, and then I think what I'm going to do is cut, so it kind of hangs off the edge a bit, so I'm going to cut that off. Okay, so how cute is that? All right, so what I do want to do is get the seahorse over here because, let me see where I am. I like to put something on every day if you can't tell. So right now I am missing Wednesday. So I don't know that I have any other boxes that are, how big is the seahorse? He's big enough. He's probably bigger than that. So let's go back again. So I think what I'll try and do is I am just going to go full on gold boxes and it's going to be great. So this one here I bordered. I think I'll keep these level. So what I'm going to do is just bring this over here. Make sure I get it on the same line since they're obviously separate pages and they're separated. So I need this page or line. I'm going to turn you upside down for a minute. I think this is is straight. All right. Now my little seahorse is going to be bordering along the floral, but that's okay. It's okay for him to do that. So I'm just going to put this little guy here. And then what I wanted to do was use the little bubbles. I'm going to kind of scatter these now. I'm going to put some over here by her. How cute is this, right? Use the stickers. All right, so this one here, and I just found my to-do list stickers, so I'm going to be pulling those out as well. Cute. All right, let me grab those. Okay, so these are the ones I'm talking about, and I do have a couple that I do think works with the color theme, so I'm going to go ahead and pull those out. Now, these were part of those, I pulled them out, and I have no idea what book they came from, so I'm still working on that, but they're going to go above here. I always like to scatter to-do lists around my page because really, functionally, I like a to-do list. Everyone has different approach to their planning style. I just like to-do lists. I have one more, but not a box to put it in. So let me hold that because I may add one over here. Because, you know, Mondays are always super busy. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I have dot grid. I guess let's try for the lined again. I will still use some more boxes, but for now, let's see. Because it is going to be my to-do list. So let's do this. I mean, I could simply just, you know, this is lined. I can make this my to-do list, but why have a boring plan when you can have it decorative? That's my view. So what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to try and line it up. I'm going to keep it bordered on the same side of the page. And that will help me to know where, that's not perfect, but let's try this. It helps me know where I'm putting my sticker down, and hopefully that means it's straight. And then that will hold the last to-do list sticker. And in those boxes, oh, I meant to put that on Monday. You know what? It doesn't matter. There's always a need for to-do lists. I'm not worried. See, struggle bus today. It's been a while since I've been on one, but boy, oh boy, is it a struggle bus. So I do want to put something here, but before I do that, I'm going to pull over my teal. I think that's the teal, and I want to go with teal. Teal zig dotter. And I am going to create, and I feel like they almost match the bubbles. I'm just going to create a few bullets. Okay, give myself a little freedom to leave open lines in case I need to add extra detail. All right, so let me go back here. There were some, I like that the gold, what I do like is that the gold is standing out against the teal. I don't know, to me that just kind of just works really nicely. So I'm going to put boxes at the top. Technically, the reason for these boxes anyway is because these are my video days. It's not necessarily the day I tape the video, but it is the days I post, or at least that's my goal, always to post on these days. So I'm okay if it's over here on the bottom. Usually I put them at the top if I can. And then we have Saturday. And then I'm going to get some more decoration in there. I don't believe, I know I put some of this, oh, this flag, that's what it was. It says love this life. It's not coming up easily. Okay. So what I had done was these were I had put the strips on the back to put them in my sticker storage, but, you know, and then as you know, I took it all apart. So, either way, I'm going to use them. So I don't want to put, so let's see, I think I'm going to put this on Sunday. But what I'm going to do is take one of these boxes. I'm just going to use all the boxes. When I have to use stickers that I'm not really feeling, or, you know, that I'm not that big upon, I will use boxes always to kind of fill in the space and make them look a little bit better. And to me, I flipped it around, but I think I'm going to flip it back because what I want to do is measure. So now all the boxes up to this point have been left aligned, but I am going to put this one right aligned because I want to use this flag. So while I might be able to take the big, especially if it's lined already, you know, if you want to make a quick to-do list and you don't want to go through all the hassle, you can just take your zig dotter and you can just dot every other line and then you're good to go. But I like to have a little bit of decoration in my plan. So, yeah, so I'm always going to use sticker boxes or icons, or, you know, and then as the week goes on and I start filling the page in, then I put more stickers in. It's just what I do. I think it looks much better, my opinion. So I think, you know, there's always these little bullet points that never seem to get used. So I think I'm going to use them in this box. I'm actually going to take it and put it over the edge. It'll bulk it up a little bit, but I'm not worried about that. I mean, it's not going to be any worse than, say, these stickers, so I'm good with that. Now this one, I'm going to end up cutting off. And so I'm going to try and pre-measure, see how well this works. Let's see how well I did. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But I do have now a space, which is fine. I think it's lined up. Looks like it is. It's hard to oh, it's not. No surprise, it is a struggle bus. I don't know why. Maybe because we went to the beach on Sunday that I'm still on, as they say, island time. My brain is just not functioning. Okay, so in this spot, sorry if that sounded very harsh on the video. The clip slamming down. Where's my mermaids? Here we go. So I have one more, so I'm going to kind of, oh, you know what? She's sitting the other way. So that being said, I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to take both of these. Oh, you know what? I can't do that though. Hold on. Let's see if I can get this up. I can. Minimal damage. I use this other X-Acto knife because when I lift stickers, because it's quite old and it's not as sharp. This one is super sharp and it sometimes, you know, will nick the sticker box or sticker, that whatever you're trying to pull up. So I'm going to try and cut this here. All right, let's see if I got enough room now. And then I'm lined up. I think we're good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I think I cleared enough room, this cute little seashell that is orange, and I'm just going to kind of put it in between. So that just kind of gives it a little bit more. It pulls in the colors still. I mean, the idea when you're trying to use stickers that you don't really like, but you don't want to waste the sticker, the key is really just to do something with it that is pleasing to you, or pleasing to your eye to see. So now that I use that that clamshell. I want to use the other one. And then I'm going to throw a few of these orange starfish. I could also use I'm looking at all these possibilities now. Okay, I only want to use the ones that are straight, like it's like a peachy orange color, I guess you'd say. This one kind of has a little bit of yellow coming on it, so I'm going to leave it. This one I can pull out. Just going to pull what I can pull, and then I'm going to put it down. And then I think I say that's it, but then I go and pull it out again. But that's okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scatter these little shells all over. These I thought would be cute to put here. Like just inside this box. There should be, hopefully, another one. These look orange. They're really not too orange, but they do look orange. So I'm going to pull them. I'm just going to go with it because I do want to have some similarity. It's a bit darker, but that's okay. Not worried. And then we'll put one here just as a little decoration. I'm going to pull over another box and I'm going to, because I want to, keep that balance. So I'm going to get it, because on this day I have no other boxes. So I'm going to get a box over here. And I think I'm going to try and stagger it so it's not right on top of the other one. Hopefully. It is a smidge crooked. See what I mean? Like I can't always tell unless it's a box. Boxes, I thought I had it right on the edge of the border, but I didn't. So let me just kind of pull this up a bit, see if I can't straighten it out. Let's try it from this angle. And then I got to uncurl it because it's all curled up now. So I needed it to go here. I originally tried to do it to the edge of the side, but for some reason it didn't work out. So let's bring that. I can grab my seashell now. We've got a bit of distance between them. This is a cute little accent for that. And let's see, what else can I do here? So I have my other mermaid. So let me pull her off. Because again, I am going to make sure that I use what I can. And that wherever it complements, I'm just going to put it. So now, rather than border it on a box, what I'm just going to do is kind of scatter my little mermaids. So I have one here. I need to get one more over here. I'm going to put one here. I'm not even going to put it in a box. Just to kind of give it a little, not necessarily have to have it totally uniform. Everything in a box. Let's see, should it be bigger? Yeah, bigger and then smaller. And then I have one more on here. And that just kind of keeps the color similar. So now is the question of where to put this one. I think I want to make a little bit of a slight change in I don't put much up here, and I think I want to put her up here. So I think I'm going to put her here. And then I'm going to, of course, add my little bubbles. Just a small amount of them, though, this time, because there isn't a whole lot of room. So I'm loving how this is coming out. And I really wasn't big on these stickers, but I really do like this now. So what I'm looking for is in this today is and I don't have a small box in I have a small box. You know what? I'm going to do something even more different. And I am going to put this way. But what I'm going to try and do is lift this sticker a bit, just a little bit. I want to try and get it under the sticker. So let's see if I can get this lifted. Just a smidge. Okay. I don't know how good they are, like if they stick well. I mean, it's been so long since I've used them. So I am going to put this to the top, and then I can filter that right over. Perfect. Okay. Where are we here? Let's see. I've got my to-do list. I've got my mermaids in there. I've got the ones I can use. I'm just kind of stepping back for a minute and reassessing where I am. And so these go into the Joanne book. These are my boxes. It's sort of like a little cleanup as I go. And I believe everything else in these were not... this one's sort of cute, but it seems kind of dark. It seems more like it matches that. So I'm going to leave that one. I already have that one. So yeah, I'm good that I have used the ones that I can from here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put those aside. And then for my Joanne's sticker book, I wanted to look, this doesn't, the color goes, but it doesn't necessarily go with the look. So I'm not going to do that. So I am going to actually use this because I know there's something coming up. And I'm going to put this one over here. And I know I said I was about done. I think I said about done. If I didn't, I meant to say about because, you know, I'm never done. I am going to use this one. It's kind of got a weird look to it in a way, but I'm not going to hold it against the sticker, right? So that can go there. I definitely can use these though. And then I'm not going to use dots or flags or none of that. So let me pull this over here. I am going to use trash. Oop, almost pulled the wrong one. Trash day. And then shopping, laundry, and let's see, shopping is Saturday, laundry. I mean, it's a hanger, but I'll take it for laundry. And then I did get Happy Mail yesterday, so I am going to put this down on Monday for my Happy Mail that I received. Chores completed. Absolutely by Sunday, the chores are all completed. So I'm going to pull that too. And I'm going to put that on Sunday, like right at the bottom. I'm just going to kind of go over that box a little bit. Just double checking. Because, you know, there's always something I can add in. Like this tall glass, which was yesterday. Tall glass of coffee. I should have stock in coffee. I love this pin note too. So I'm going to pull that. And then, even though it has a red heart on it, I'm going to pull this typewriter. I do have a little thing about typewriters too. I don't know why. Oh, let me get this down. Lose it. I'm going to put it, set that sticker down. All right. See, now this is the downfall when you take it apart. Like, it's just everywhere. This sticker book is everywhere. Okay. And then this one here, I'm going to put probably on one of these boxes. Actually, I'm going to put it here. I do have, I think I've used pretty much all of them. I do have this one, which I am going to add to today. I did do this today. And then I'm going to write down the nail polish color that I used. So that's going to go there. Let's see. Yesterday I had to make a call. So these little icons I'm throwing in because they do go with the theme of the color. You know, I'm sticking with the color, so although there's kind of a beachy, mermaidy theme, it's about the color that I'm pulling in for each. And so I'm pulling this out because I'll always use icons to just kind of put a little journaling in there. Okay, I'm going to call it and say that's it. My sticker book is a mess, as you can tell. I had it off to the side as I was chatting with you, and just trying to pull as many as I can. So let me just quickly review. I always feel like I like to do a final review so that I can maybe make more clear what I was doing, especially when it's a struggle bus day, such as today. Okay, so this is my big Happy Planner Homesteader, and what I've done is the whole point was to show you use the stickers. I pulled out my super OG Happy Planner stickers, and I just kind of put them in here along with stickers that are more current, just to show you that you can use the stickers. Don't think that, you know, oh, I don't like this now. If you truly don't like it, you know, you might be able to give your stickers away. Or if you aren't going to use it, sometimes, you know, they have those sticker meets. But overall, always try and use your stickers. If you find a sticker and you thought, okay, you know, I think I can work with this, immediately, the first thing I would say is go to boxes. So go to your colorful boxes. And even if you don't have a box, let me pull one over here and let me show you. You can just take a mild liner marker and you could create a box. So in this case, let's see, where did I put my extras? Chores completed. So over here, I am going to, since I'm left-handed, I got to do it this way. There we go. So you can just simply use your mild liner and create a box around it. So in this case, if you didn't have any black boxes, you probably would want to use like maybe the black pen for the micron pen, PN. That might do good to do a box around it. So, you know, don't limit yourself to, I have to do this because, you know, if it comes from here, it should come from the whole book. I rarely do a spread that is entirely one book. I like to mash up whatever I've got, use it, and it's more eclectic to me rather than so put together that you can tell it came from one book. I like to mix it up. That's me. So my number one tip is if you're going to use stickers that you don't like, use the stickers. Number one is use the stickers. But then number two, if you're going to use it and you don't like it, go to a box or go to your mild liner or a pen to create a box around it. Whatever works for you, and just use that sticker. It's really that simple. And then what you'll find is as the days, this one's not completely filled in, but you know, as you start filling it in, you'll find that you can add a sticker here, add a sticker there. My goal is that I hope I have inspired you to use your stickers and to mix them up and make them work for you, and that I've inspired you to do something creative today and every day, and that you create your beautiful life one plan at a time. Thank you for watching.